Hello and welcome back. This is an 8th grade math video, and in this video, we're going to be focusing on how to multiply exponents. Okay, so when we are multiplying exponents, it is important to remember that exponents themselves are multiplication expressions already. So let's take this first example here, and that first exponent is x to the 6th. We know that x to the 6th could also be written as x times x times x times x times x times x. So the little number tells us how many times we are multiplying the base, and the base is x. So that can be rewritten as x times x times x times x times x times x. Same with x to the third. That can also be rewritten or expanded to a multiplication expression, which would be x times x times x. Now there is a times in between them, so I can put that right here. So what I have really here is a much longer multiplication expression, which can also be written as an exponent. So I know the base is x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 x's is how much I have. So x to the 6th times x to the 3rd is the same as x to the 9th. Now here is the shortcut version. So let me go ahead and take this down. Okay, so here's the shortcut version, which most of us will use once we get good at this. And that is if the bases are the same, which in this case they are, you keep that base, and then you add together the exponential numbers. So you're going to add together the 6 and the 3. Well, the 6 plus 3 equals 9. So you can see that either way, we ended up with the same answer of x to the 9th. Okay, so here's our next one. We're going to multiply n to the 5th times n to the 4th. So just like I showed you in the other one, both n to the 5th and n to the 4th are multiplication expressions themselves. So that means when I am done expanding it and multiplying, I can put it back and rewrite it as an exponent. But for this, I'm going to use the shortcut. So the shortcut is that if the bases are the same, which they are, they're both n, we're going to keep that base. And then we're going to add together the exponential numbers. So 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. So this answer would be n to the 9th. Okay, here's our next one. And this one is a good example of why we would want to use the shortcut, because I don't think anybody wants to write out 85 s's being multiplied by each other. So I'm going to go ahead and, since the bases are the same, we're going to keep that base of s. I'm going to go ahead and add the exponential numbers. So 85 plus 3 is 88. So that means this is equal to s to the 88th power. Okay, here's the next one. Using the shortcut, because the bases are the same, I can do that. I'm going to keep that base the same. And then I'm going to add the 1 and the 8 together. Well, 1 plus 8 is 9. So the final answer here would be f to the 9th. Okay, here is our next one. It's t to the 49th times t to the 2nd or squared times t to the 21st. This one is another example of why you would want to use the shortcut. They all have t as a base. So we're going to go ahead and make t our base here. And then I need to add together all those little exponential numbers. So 49 plus 2 plus 21. So I know that 21 plus 2 is 23. So I'm going to put that over here. But I need to add that to the 49. Let's go ahead and do that. So 3 plus 9 is 12. And then 1 plus 2 plus 4 is 7. So this would be t to the 72nd power. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you in another video soon.